Today is January 9th. I came back from washing dishes and I ate uh, two sandwiches. One of them is kraut dog, and the other is cheeseburger with kraut, sauerkraut. I heard sauerkraut is good for lowering cholesterol. I have cholesterol. Cholesterol probably causes uh, probably causes like strokes or something because the cholesterol will probably get like flow through and then somehow it get lodged in the brain or something and it gets clogged. I think that's how um, strokes occur. I ate. I added a little bit of my own seasoning. Uh, it's a hot sauce. I put some hot sauce on it, and it was delicious. Um, my stomach is my body is attempting to uh, uh, so I guess this is what you call food coma. So I guess it's a bit too early to proclaim that my trading has finally become boring. See, that's what stop losses do. Stop losses will limit my loss and allow my winners to compensate for the small losses that I have. And that's why trading should be boring. That's what people, that's what professional day traders talk about. Trading should be boring. Most of the time needs to be spent on studying and minimal amount of time trading. That's what professional day traders do. Novice day traders, what they do is they spend an enormous amount of time trading with residual emotional impacts outside of trading, which overcrowds any studying that occurs. And that's why that could perpetuate for years and years and years and years. That is why professional day traders want to make it as ho hum, as as long as possible and as soon as possible. Because the right formula for running a marathon is essentially making sure I have the right diet and I exercise and have my mind set up right and my environment set up right so that I'm prepared for everything. Make sure my shoes are the perfect shoes for my feet, and make sure that I have all the right amount of water intake and glycerols. Um, and it is a matter of exercising to the required regiment of building a body into a to compete and finish a marathon if that is my objective. And if I do not understand the nature of what's required, obviously if I run a marathon every day, that would be too much of a wear and tear on the body in preparation for the marathon. And therefore, and it would be exerting anyway. And so there is a right formula for escalating myself, my person, to become ready. And that part of it needs to be as boring as possible because it's a day to day thing that ends up uh, allowing me at the start line to be prepared. That's why people say um, race is won before the race even begins. Day trading is the same way. Day trading is definitely the same way. The trading is already won before the trading starts. Because if I am novice, then I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared to because there would be so much dramatic events that would occur, just which I have seen, and uh, and the fact that I've recently essentially became conscious of the fact that stop losses just immediately throttles down any emotional disturbance that I would be faced with anytime I trade. Essentially, that's what it is. The second part is, if I wanted to, I could spend an umpteen amount of time trying to figure out what the right setup is to improve my odds of. Let's see if I can reduce the amount of electricity that's used here. I believe I'm the only person here at Office Evolution at this time, approximately probably about 11 o'clock. So what I will do is turn the light off here. And so so it seems like I may have finally stumbled onto uh, I may have finally stumbled on to the right formula for making my trades boring as possible. And I need to be happy with it being boring because I don't want it to be too exciting. Um, of course, of course, if I exceed my target by leaps and bounds, then I would be excited. That kind of excitement is all right. But so right now, it's only like 4 days. It's only been a week, and I'm already noticing the change that is in my trading right now, which is um, it's predictable. I limit my losses, and I am sticking to the time frame that I've set for myself. And those are the two most critical things that have been plaguing me last year. And I have to be very honest. I have no idea why. I have no idea why because I could not control this stuff last year. But now somehow something it's like I'm not sure how to describe it. It's like cold turkey. It's cold turkey. I think I made a YouTube video on that. It's cold turkey. This time I think it's a seriously cold turkey. Um, that's the way that I need it to be. Now I'm like essentially a cold turkey in cases of uh, adding to a loser and not using stop loss and entering too early. Those are the big gotchas that I've faced last year. But something happened. I don't know what it is because I was doing the same thing, but something just snapped. I don't know what part of me or what it is, how to describe it. I don't know, but I just snapped, and now I'm essentially doing something that I could not avoid last year. I don't know what it is. It just snapped. So that's a good thing. So it I snapped in a good way, I suppose. Um, so right now, um, just talking to you today, this week has been a monumental achievement because I was unable to control this part of me, this the chimp side, the monkey side, and somehow that monkey, the chimp side, has just I'm not sure how to describe this. It may just come back. Maybe because I'm working less and I'm getting more rest and I'm like not rushing things. Not sure what it is. I'm not sure exactly what caused this to occur, but it's like this morning. What I did was I woke up at about 7:40 this morning. I was studying late, and I knew that my time to trade was a little bit later, so I purposely woke up later. And I opened up and I checked the market on my cell phone, and then I just ignored it and I went on doing what I normally do. And so that is a complete departure from last year, where as soon as I opened it up, I would lose control, and I had this urge to trade. So something happened. It's snapped. Snap. Something snapped. So in a good way. Something just snaps. It's like I'm not sure what happened. It's like it's weird. It's really weird. It's something it's like I'm not sure how to describe this exactly. It's like it's like I was not in control of my own life, my own body, my own thoughts. And then this year, something it's like it's like a light switch. It's like it's like I was able to control my own mind and body at that moment. I don't know how that happened, whether that's going to come back or not, but it has definitely made a dramatic difference in my trading. And although the gains are very small right now, I'm making forward progress by means of a boring result. So so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it, and so next 3 weeks is going to demonstrate further. I maybe I'm reaching too far too early. Okay, maybe I'm like maybe I'm maybe I'm reaching. Maybe the data points are not there for me to extrapolate a conclusion at this point. But it seems to me, for the past 1 week, a dramatic difference has occurred, and um, so maybe this is what professional day traders are talking about, making trades boring as possible. I hope I achieved it.